house is to make windows. And I am about to show you how to do that. First, you have to see where they line up on your model. So this is the living room, and I can see that there are a set of two windows here that are in the middle of this one wall. And that's an easy one to start with to show. I want to rotate so I can see into the windows, or excuse me, into the house, into that space. Now, the windows all need to hang from the same place in the house. If you look at houses, windows are the same height. They're not scattered randomly over the house. And generally, they're the same height as the door, and the doors are 80 inches tall. So that's what we're going to do for the windows too. I'm going to make a guideline that's 80 inches from the floor, and that's where I'll draw my windows. These are centered, so I want to find the center of this wall. I'm just going to rest over that, hover over those two endpoints, and then I'll be able to draw a guideline to that endpoint. My moldings around the windows are going to be 3 inches. So I'm going to drag 3 inches off in this direction and 3 inches from that direction. And I know that simply because those are the standards that we're using. My window is going to be 2'4". So I need or 2 feet by 4 feet. So, whoops, don't want to start from that point. I want to start from here. I need to drag another guide that's 4 feet. Okay, so I will choose the rectangle tool. I lost one of my molding lines, didn't I? Okay, let's see. I hope that's the midpoint. Okay, so let's put it back in. Okay, that's 3 inches. Okay, all right. So I'm going to draw it from here, and then it's just going to come this way. It's going to be 4 feet by 2 feet. That's easy. And then I'll use the move tool and place a copy. So I'm just going to drag a copy off and place it there. Okay, I want to use inference to draw this, excuse me, not inference. I want to use the offset tool to start drawing the molding on that side, and then I'll choose the rectangle and use the offset tool to draw it on this side. Okay, and these windows are really going to be casement windows, and so they're going to have another interior piece that I believe is called the sash, and we're going to make that 2 inches. And then, good, now we can use that nice capacity just to double click and put that one in. Okay, I'm going to push these windows to the other side. And if I select this window, choose push pull, and start pushing it through. Now, there's a point at which you will see, and it's not showing up. We should be able to see really a difference in this. Maybe I don't have this rotated the right way. Maybe I need to be looking at it straight on. We should be able to see a, I've got some problems here. I want to make sure I don't, I seem to have, well, I can come clean it up on this side. I will show you more windows, so hopefully I can make this a better display. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this side. First, I'm going to actually put that window back just on the exterior. It's not here on the interior, okay? And I need that to draw back the molding. So I'm going to sort of work in reverse here. So the first thing I want to do is the 2-inch molding, or that's the sash. And then if I choose this rectangle and offset and double click, that will put that in. And then I'm going to select the perimeter, use offset, and draw that 3 inches, and then select the perimeter over here and offset, and I'll just double click and it puts that in. So far, this is what it looks like. I want to select off of that, and I'm going to show you the interior, what it looks like on the inside, what it looks like on the outside. So for right now, since I no longer need these guidelines, I want to clean all of this up. It's going to be easier to look at things. And for now, and I'll leave these two because those will be helpful in drawing other windows. It is easier on Windows to color in before you start changing sides, and then are pushing and pulling, because you all your surfaces will automatically be covered. And I know that I want the windows to be wood inside, so I'm just going to come along and pour those in as wood. And I want to pull this so I can come up underneath. Well, sometimes it's helpful to get in a little bit closer before you rotate. Okay, so this is what I have, and I'm going to push this one in 1.5 inches. And I'm going to pull this out, or in fact, let's do this one, which I think it might be easier if I just rotate it to line. Oops. You start to have a lot of issues with losing, having moles pop up in your way when you're working inside the house. And so I'm going to use push-pull, and I want to line that up with there. And then I want to erase this in the middle so I can pull this all out as one piece, 1 inch. Okay, so the windows are pretty much done inside, and I'm going to come around to the exterior. And here, I'm going to push these in, actually 3 inches. Okay, that's going to become the glass, and you notice the wood tone is gone here, which is fine. And then I want the other one to come in the same amount, so I'm going to orbit a bit. It's easier to have it there, and then I'll just line that up. So now I have my colors selected. You can actually select your colors for your house and just get it colors in model. So I haven't selected anything for this yet. That's okay then. So I know that I'm going to change these colors, and I guess since I don't know what I'm doing, I'll just leave it wood for the exterior, because that's always nice. And just go ahead and color them in wood, and then rotate. And again, I want to erase this line. I'll start by pushing these in 1.5, just like the other side. And then I want to bring this piece out just 1 inch. And then finally I'll fill in the glass, which is translucent. Okay, so it seems like a lot of work, but it's actually easier than trying to do it by putting in components. At least in my experience, this is an easier window to put in. Good luck, and that's the process for putting in, these are 2 windows side by side. This house actually has several singletons. It has one on this wall facing the back, a narrow high window in the bathroom, which would be the same width, and at this it would hang the same point up on the wall, but it wouldn't be 2 by 4, it would be 2 by 2. This one is just a singleton over here. So I'll end this and then maybe pick it up later and make some more windows. Okay, so good luck with that.